These are the bags you're going to want to use in case of a flood or a fire. And that's because these are flood and fire resistant bags. This is my first impression review, but I've had these for a few days to sort of play around with. Inside with the small one, it's really perfect for passports, cash, cards, things like that. Anything that's like wallet size or small valuables, watches, jewelry, things like that. And you can see inside, you do have this integrated card slot, so you can stash away credit cards or important like card size documents like ID cards or things like that. And then this bigger one is a perfect size for documents. For me, something like a marriage license or birth certificate or important financial documents, things like that are perfect for this size case. It is fireproof, so it's rated for 6,200 degrees Fahrenheit, which is so incredibly hot. And it also is waterproof. I wouldn't necessarily like dunk this and submerge this in water, but if it does happen to get like wet from the hose from putting out a fire, I think it's going to be okay. Another neat feature that you'll see on both of them is that they actually lock. So if you want to keep these away from anybody getting inside, it will lock. The default code is 000, but you can obviously set it if you want. And for the actual dimensions of the bags itself, the big one is about 13 and 7/8, so almost 14 inches. That's the width. And then the height is right over 9.5, so like 9 and 5/8. For the small one, the measurements are about 10.5, almost exactly. And then this measurement is about 6.5. So for me, I'm gonna actually keep these in my closet and then put any of the important documents like I mentioned before, so like birth certificate, licenses, things like that, in both of these and sort of spread them out. That way, if there ever is a fire, I know that those documents are gonna be super protected. And a true story is I actually rented an apartment that had a flood. It was the winter and the pipes burst. The apartment building I was in had about 100 units and I think 20 of them flooded. Mine did not flood. But obviously my neighbor's apartments flooded and I actually didn't have any fire waterproof bags. I really wish I had them at that time in case my apartment flooded. So these are added security to keep all your important documents safe. So if you found this review helpful, thanks for watching.